Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Dark Souls. We're right up over here. And now that we have the cage key, we can open the cage. And if you stand in this cage, I didn't know about this the first few times I played through the game. It takes you all the way back down to the entrance. Right here, at the very front where you first walk in. Right out that door right there. Other side, you can't really see it from here. That's where we walked in. So you can get right back to the blacksmith no problem from the top. And when this one goes up, they can't hit you through there. And this one goes up, that one goes down. So you actually have to ride it first. You can't just open the cage. But after you ride it the first time, it's now an elevator that reoccurs in Dark Souls 2. So we run up here, almost falling off the edge. And run around yonder. Which puts us over here, which destroys the camera. So we then switch back. We gotta run out there quick. You can actually get this guy to fall off the ledge. It's pretty funny. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. I usually don't, but we're gonna do so much damage. He's just gonna get murdered anyway. Roll through it. What you doing? Yeah, you keep turning. No, stay that direction. Don't turn around. How are you not falling over? I've done like 80% of your health. How? Look at his... What? Alright, pretend he fell off there, because that's where he would have fallen off. I have no idea. I thought you had to do like 800 damage to trip him or something, but it's like... With 100 health left, he was like, whoa, I'm getting a little unsteady there. It must be number of hits. It has to be number of hits. Maybe if I had... Oh, no, wait. Is it a poise number? Because that would kind of explain it, because I don't think you could just walk up with a dagger and be like, and then he falls off the bridge. Other gargoyles, imp gargoyle things. And that circle is there to remind you that that's how you get there. Because people would forget. And then it takes you just up over yonder. You can see Seath's tower thing over there, the library. And Orlando. This place was super crazy the first time you came here. You're like, wow, I can go and explore all of that? You can't. But you can still explore the big thing in the middle? We look so gross. Like, we completely ruined this background. It's like, wow, look how majestic this is, rotting flesh. And Orlando, and you can even see the gargoyle down there. So if we just keep running down here, we'll find that other firekeeper that we're eventually going to piss off. Can I kill you in one hit? Ah, shields. Are you kidding me? Do they have 530 health? Alright, well, a jump attack would probably finish them. These guys are really good for grinding, too. If you can... Like, if I enchanted it with magic, my magic weapon thing, I have to get so close to them. You can pull them with arrows, too. But, if you can kill them in one hit, you get those two, you get those two, that's 6,000 souls. 7,500 if you kill that other one, too. So I think we're going to put more points into Vitality. I like surviving falls. And attacks. That's probably okay, then. 24... I think at 30 you stop getting so much. So maybe we'll slow down then? Or I don't know if I want to put that many points into it. I don't really know what we're doing. I wanted 25 intelligence for Crystal Magic Weapon, but if we put even more points into it, we would do even more damage naturally. Do we need more damage now? More endurance always helps. That's the brass firekeeper lady. She works for Gwyndolin. We're going to kill Gwyndolin. And she gets really upset when you do that. I don't know how, like, I don't know how she knows. Because Gwyndolin is down there, and I doubt they have cell phones. Even if they did, we kind of kill him fast enough to the point where it's just like... wouldn't make a bit of difference. Magic weapon. We're going to get all of the useless that is in these chests for memories. Roll around. Hit the shield. If your weapon at any point in time touches the shield, they do not take damage. Of any kind. I thought something was weird. There's like little black bugs crawling on my legs. I don't even... what? I've had ant problems before, but I don't even know what the hell those were. Trying to attack me? There's like no sound at all, and we don't make footsteps. I think it's cool that they actually removed the sound of the footsteps for other players and stuff, too. You don't hear them trudging along, even if they're in Havels. Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring is very strong. So now if we run over here, I'm going to be super paranoid about bugs the whole time now. You can whip this out. And use that. He'll come forwards because the other guy didn't see me. Because we are a ninja. Ah, I didn't get the ninja gear. We would have been too heavy anyway. So, how's that flipping going for you? Oh no, your friend found out too. What, you lived? Impossible. Take 29 damage. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. And take your friend with you. Gone. We're not messing around with mimics. Crystal Halberd. That thing is awesome. Unfortunately, while crystal weapons do more damage and have higher stability than anything in the game, it's not... oh wait, why are we going this way? We can't go up there. There's actually a barrier stopping us. Unfortunately, for the rest of the game, there's nothing we can really do out of order. Like, obviously we weren't supposed to fight the Four Kings or Sif or anybody before the Bell Gargoyles, but there's really just stuff leading up to the three main bosses now. I mean, we're going to do the DLC stuff. Calamite and Mana should be the last real problems I have in this game. I kind of feel like we're at the top of a mountain, and then we're going down the side a bit now, and then eventually we're going to climb up a little, like, a smaller mountain on the side, which is like Manus and Calamite, and then we're going to get down on the other side of that, and then everything's just going to kind of die. Can I have your tail? I don't need it for anything, I just kind of want it. Oh well. So greedy. Whoa, we got the halberd and the helmet. If you don't get them all, there's another chest on the other side of this. If you hop down on this side and you walk all the way around, there's more Demon Titanite if you need it. This is another one of the spots where if you have auto wall recovery on and you walk through here, it'll just twist your camera and murder you. That's not fun. We get right up to here, and then we roll off onto yonder. And this is one of the places. Jump into my sword. Where having these two rings are really useful. I've always hated this, especially when I'm walking around in like heavy armor and I'm fat rolling and stuff. It's like, how do I dodge this? But see, in these kinds of walkways, we need to cut that down, by the way. That is great magic weapon. I'm pretty sure anyway. It will be our first upgrade. We will use that until we get crystal magic weapon. But notice how he's not throwing anything at me? We got right here until he noticed that we were there, which means we can kill him. No problem. They're not throwing things at me while I'm trying to walk across here. We are totally unhindered. The only thing that can stop me now is gravity. But Zode's precepts will protect me. What was that, like 37 or something? There's an invisible force that will try and bring you down. Don't let it... I wonder if that invisible force is the jets that are always flying over my house. I guess it's not directly over, but jets are really noisy. Not once did any of them throw anything at me. We do that, and we roll here, and we almost die. But we didn't, so it's okay. There's like a divine blessing back there or something. So then we come back down over here, and we push the lever. And this allows us to bring this entire platform down, so that we can have another jet fly over our house. Would just like to note that our rings are so cool that the gargoyle doesn't even notice that we're here. This whole platform came down, and he was just like, do I need new glasses? There's nobody there. Then we went down further. Which gets us down to here. Which lets us come into... Wait, no, that's not where I wanted to go. The painted world. Not yet. Not quite yet. First we have to jump down here and break our ankles. And we run down here. And we take a step into here. And you walk over here and you're like, wow, look at that big statue of Lord Gwyn. I wonder if there's any secret meaning to it. Oh, wait! Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. And we hit this we hit this bonfire. And we level up again. Because we're going to need more health. We come over here. And we take this off because we don't need it anymore. What do we need? What do we need? Flippy ring. And... spell Stoneplate ring? Taking less damage. The daggers aren't going to be a problem, I don't think. We already have the Chloranthy effect. Yeah, this is probably good. I mean, it's not like you could sneak up on him. He's a boss. So we just run right down here, and he's like, halt!
Halt! This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn.
Nope, can't hear you. I'm too busy desecrating the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn.
What foolishness! Why trespasseth upon the great Lord's tomb, whilst thou art a disciple of the dark sun? Mark the words of myself, Gwyndolin. Thou shalt not go unpunished.
He's making a lot of assumptions here. Just because I picked up the ring off of somebody doesn't mean I'm part of your fan club. So now we have to run all the way down this hallway. But you can hide behind the pillars. You just have to wait. And when he throws the daggers, you bob and weave. Oh look, you're trying to throw more daggers. How adorable. 505 damage. It is possible to get multiple hits off. I just failed. When are you going to do the big one? I mean, it's fine. These daggers are easier to dodge than any of the other attacks. Nope. 505. So we do that twice more and this fight's over. Nothing. More daggers. I'm surprised you're not doing the super penetrating thing. So you can try to run, but I can hit your after image. You're gonna throw daggers? What are you doing, Gwyndolin? What are you doing? You're just going to take the hit? Oh, okay.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
Yeah. And yet, funny enough, the illusion isn't broken. It didn't need him. He already cast it. I think that means he could have just left. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that before. Did I just invent new things? Probably not. So you come over here and you get the brass set. Whoa! And then you come over here and you get the sunlight... No, not sunlight spear. The sword thing. Sunlight blade. I knew the sun was in there somewhere. And then this one was always empty. Because somebody took something out of it or something? I don't know. Maybe there was never anything in it at all. But the bonfire keeper now doesn't really... She doesn't like us anymore. Which is fine, because honestly, I didn't like her either. So, next time, we're going to go into the painted world of Ariamis. I've heard people say Ariamis, and that might be right. I don't think it sounds as cool, and I've always called it Ariamis. So it's Ariamis for this playthrough, at least. Humor me. Level up! More endurance. Or 1,000 health. We gotta go for 1,000. So now that our life bar is magnificent, and we're gloriously incandescent like the sun in this room because of how unnaturally bright it is, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.